Why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from the roadrunner and the coyote. Ah! Hey, Lego people! Welcome back. I know, I'm sorry. Don't click off because of my corny joke. Hang out. We'll have fun. Anyway, glad to have you back. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I have been super busy in the Lego City. Last time we talked, I was going to place the fire station. I was waiting for pieces to come in to replace the broken ones. We were going to take down the corner garage. We were going to get the tuning shop. We were going to build the pub. We were going to do all kinds of stuff. And guess what? We did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hop through these tables because let me tell you, when I redid everything and ordered more tables and did it all, we added like 3 more tables in. So the Lego City got a lot of space and I now have access holes again. So I got to do a lot of climbing. So I'm going to hop on over to the other side of the tables. We're going to take a tour around the new city layout. We're going to talk about the new things that we've done and we're going to talk about the plans that we have. So sit tight. And we will be right back. Okay, guys, here is the new overview of the city. Look how much bigger it is. It got huge. I feel like I have so much room, so many areas that I can work with, and yet I still feel like everything is filling up super fast. So we're going to go over to the far end. We're going to look at everything over there. We're going to work our way down the sides and back over here, and then we're going to kind of go from there. So let's take a zippity-doo-dah over to the town hall. Okay, so here is the main strip of the city. Well, the prettiest strip of the city. Well, the first strip of the city that I set up. So we have from the left to the right, we got the brick bank here. We have the fire station that made its way all fixed, beautiful, and nice with all new tiles and everything looking snazzy. Then next to that, we have the town hall, smack dab in the middle. We have the police station, and then we have the Grand Emporium, looking great. Now, the plan for this is to lift those 5 up straight, and we're going to have it just tall enough so where the trains can go underneath. Because what happens is you can see the Parisian restaurant here. When you're actually looking at the city from further back, that Parisian restaurant's in the way. And you can't even really see the Grand Emporium. So we need to lift. No big deal. All I got to do, go to Home Depot, have them cut me a piece of wood. Because of the table formations underneath, I can't lift just that straight line because everything else would kind of get all jumbled up. Tried it, didn't work. So this is how we're going to do it. That's okay. I'm good with it. So it'll end up being 7 base plates across by 2 base plates deep. Then I'll be able to have a road going around and then into the abyss. So, and then everything else underneath will continue and basically stay how it is. So this, the Parisian restaurant will stay here, and I think it's going to be by itself. Yes, that does mean that I removed it from being connected to the boutique hotel, which is now on the other side of the city. So we'll go over that when we get to that side. So if we keep going to the right, we have the Ninjago and Monkey Kid area. So we have Ninjago City Docks, and Ninjago City Gardens in the water. And then over in that corner there is the Monkey Kids HQ. Huge super boat. Love it. Staying. Okay. Now, yes, I do have the Monkey Kids City of Lanterns set. That I have very, very special plans for because it wasn't fitting in this area as easy or as good as I wanted it to. So I sat and I stared at it and I looked at it and I said, And then I had a light bulb moment and I have a really special plan for it. So that'll be a whole separate video in itself. So stay tuned for that because I'm really excited to get that incorporated in this area, but in a really unique way. If we keep moving over, we have the old fishing store, and then we still have our Apocalypseburg area, which got a little smaller, but that's okay. I still think it looks really good. Of course, a whole lot of details still need to go in, but it's looking great. You'll notice that there is a new building in there. Basically, I was looking at Crook's Hideout, I think it is, and I was going to buy the set, and then I said, well, wait a minute. let me see what I have for pieces. And I basically built it with what I had. It looks almost identical. There's just a few things missing, and of course a couple cars and whatnot. But I don't need those for this area. I just need some rickety buildings. So this looks really good how it is. Love it. It is staying. Yay. Saved myself $60. Now I can buy some parts to do other stuff. And then if you see back there, I built that just today, and that's like Metal of Beard's trike. Super fun set. I don't know if it's going to fit in there because it's kind of big and chunky, but if it doesn't, I'll find a really cool place for it. Now, if we stay along this road, I'm going to have to back up a little bit, so hang on. Okay, so if we keep moving, then what we have is Ghostbusters HQ in its own spot. Love it. It's perfect there. It doesn't ever need to move again. It actually looks really, really good. Then we have across the street from that, the treehouse, which I like being able to have actually incorporated into the city and be a part of all of it. And then we have the Harry Potter Diagon Alley all across this line. What we're going to do is there's going to be a wall behind it, and then Apocalypseburg is going to continue in that space. So everything back there will be Apocalypseburg or water, something like that in that theme. So we're just going to wall off the open sides of those buildings. Now, if we keep going, you'll see that the Palace Cinema and the corner garage are sitting there. Now, they look super awkward. No, they're not staying there. They just don't have a home yet. I was going to, if you do remember, take the corner garage out so that I got rid of a corner building, and it was going to be replaced with the tuning garage that's right there. Well, instead, I took apart the 2 garage build that I did of the hospital because I knew that was never going to make it into the city, and I did build the pub, but now I have the corner garage and the tuning shop. I'm going to try to work them both in, but again, that means I've got to find room for another corner. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts looking around when we're going on this tour, where it could go, where it would look good, let me know, because I'm really struggling with that and the Palace Cinema. So what we're going to do here, oh yeah, also that tuning garage doesn't have a home yet either. But this area here where the tuning garage and this mess of stuff is, that's going to be my farm because I don't have a grocery store. I don't have Green Grocer. I haven't parted out to make it any other color. Everybody's got to eat. So why not have a farm? We'll grow our own food. So we're going to have a farm area in here. This area that is dedicated to that is 1.5 of the big gray 48 by 48 base plates, which should give me plenty of room. And there's new farm sets coming out this summer, so I'm super excited, and I already have some. So it's going to look great. I'm really, really happy. Then if we keep going, right here, you'll see that we have Batman. Yep, you know I wanted a Batman area, so here it is. Here's where we're going to put all the Batman stuff, and right now it's looking super messy again. But this is all the Batman stuff I have. Well, most of it. There's a couple cars that are floating around the city on the roads. But this is all the figs that I got, and all the cars, and Arkham Asylum, and just like all the Batman stuff, kind of just in one clumped up area. It'll get neatened out and made all super nice. And right now, it's just there. So I think I'm going to also try to put something else underneath to continue with Batman. But I got to be careful because if the basement floods again, I'm screwed. So that's got to be something that is definitely thought out well. Now, if we go back around, we're going to move back around the other side of the city. You'll see right here is the Boutique Hotel. So that now is in its own front-facing corner. And I think it looks really, really good there. It is now 1 base plate and like 11 studs because I extended the sidewalk. And I like it like that. I'm not going to change that. So again, it's kind of like Ghostbusters. It's a little tricky. So it kind of has to have a special spot. Next to that is 1/2 of the bookstore. That's not going to stay there either. It's just kind of temporarily there so that it wasn't in the middle of the road. So let me know what you think about this placement of the boutique hotel and if you think that works. Now, to go down this strip of road, I got to get back on the other side. Okay, so we start back over here with the boutique hotel. Again, there's that half of the bookstore build. Doesn't look so snazzy there. Next to that is a Lego store that came from set 60097. I spent the last few days building all the components of that set. I absolutely love every single one. If you guys don't have this set, look it up. Just take a gander at it. It's so cool. And there's so many fun things. There's a Lego store, there's a Lego truck, there's this orange tram train that's amazing. There's a car dealer, there's a helicopter, there's a tow truck. It's just a really cool set. I wasn't upset about anything at all. And then there was just like a pizza van and, not a van, like a pizza scooter and that was just really cool. A little coffee shop. It was great. Came with a whole bunch of great stuff. So that's what's there. Might stay there, not sure. Next to that in the corner is the alternate build of the bookshop, the inverted corner by the Lego Artisan. Inside this build was actually more detailed and I liked it better than the original bookshop from Lego. That doesn't look too bad there. It might stay. Let me know what you guys think. So now we're going to cross the street. Cross the street from here. We have the diner, the pet shop, the other half of the bookstore, and there's the pub. Here's the pub that came from the two-corner garage hospital build that I took apart. And I love this. It looks way better in the city than I thought it was gonna. And I liked the look of it before I even built it. And it came out even better than in the pictures. So great build. If anybody's got a corner garage laying around or you just want to spruce up your city and do something different, take it apart. Make this. You can always take it back apart and build the corner garage again if you want. So next to that, we have the detective's office, which is my favorite. And then next to that, we have Assembly Square and then the Daily Bugle. So that's the tour around the city, guys. I think it's looking really, really good. I have all the roads placed. We have the Spring Lantern Festival sitting here. We have our green space here, which I have really cool plans for. We're going to border it out. We're going to have a nice fence. We're going to have, I love my trees, so they're not going anywhere, but it's going to just look really awesome. I have the pieces ordered already, and they're on their way. So, you guys are going to start getting updates way more often because, now that everything's settled, I feel like I can do stuff. And I'm not just taking tables apart and putting buildings down and switching them around and doing it all over again. So we're going to start having a whole lot of fun. So let me know what you think about this layout. Oh, I did leave one thing out. The Quickie Mart right there. I'm going to take you back around since we're done on this side anyway, and we're going to talk about that and what the plans are for there. All right, so here's the Quickie Mart. So what we're going to do with that, since I'm really excited to have actually been able to make that stay in the city as well, is you see how there's room on the side and there's room in the front. So what we're going to do is, since this isn't a full base plate and this is kind of up a level, the front of the Quickie Mart is going to either have like a three-spot parking lot, and then the side over there is going to be just a small gas station, or vice versa. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, because it could go either way. Haven't decided, but because this isn't a full base plate, it does have to be custom. Now, the other thing is it might move up a little bit because when I raise those, the streets are going to probably have to come forward a little bit. Just maybe like 6 or 7 studs. So it's not going to make a huge difference. Probably not even going to be super noticeable, but just something to keep in mind. But I think that wraps it up. Covers about everything. We've looked at all the stuff, and we've talked about everything that we're going to be doing. The only other thing that we're going to be doing that I forgot to mention is all of these flying vehicles, helicopters, airplanes. Where's my flying car? Flying car, which I love. It's so cute. All of those are going to get hung from the ceiling because it's about time. I want to be able to use them. I don't want to just keep them on a shelf. So we're going to hang them. I did go to the store today to get the hooks to do it with, but, of course they didn't have any because I wanted to do something. So I got to try to store travel around a little bit more and then pick them up and get that done. But being Super Bowl Sunday, the stores were really busy and I wasn't trying to go store hopping today. But anyway, guys, we have a lot of updates coming between the things getting hung on the ceiling, the green section getting all bordered and fenced off that's going to look really nice, between the Monkey Kids stuff that we're going to be doing over there, and just between the gas station, the Quickie Mart, Batman, the farm. We got a lot of stuff, and placing these things in their actual homes. So here's another overview. If you guys really have any thoughts on where I can put those random buildings that are homes that are homeless, let me know, because I'm struggling a little bit. That is going to wrap it up for real this time. Hope you enjoyed everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you want me to work on and update you guys on next, and that'll be what I'll do. I got parts coming for pretty much all of it. Oh, and I also have something really special planned for the roads, so you can add that to the list as well. So I really think that things are going to start moving along, and it's going to be great. So I have to go get to work because obviously I got a lot to do, and I'm actually doing it this time. So stay tuned, guys, because it's going to be really, really awesome. I will talk to everybody soon. And until that time does come, it is just my bricks and me. Bye.